Hey there, my name is Vince. Welcome to the channel. And in case you're unaware, we do tool tours through tool stores. One of those stores happens to be the orange big box Home Depot. And every time we make it to the Ridgids section, dang, it's confusing. What is the top tier of rigid tools? What's the bottom tier? What's the lower tier? Well, in this video, we're going to give you an explanation to start with. Number one, you're probably thinking to yourself, I've seen something called octane tools. They're done, they're over with. Now, if you got it in your tool bag, you still use it and you're making money with it, I'm not saying throw it away, I'm not saying replace it. Keep using it. But if you are buying octane tools from the second hand, or maybe even there's some leftover inventory at the Home Depot, be aware you are not buying Ridgids' highest end or highest line, most bells and whistles of tools anymore. The new highest line, the top tier, the fuel, so to speak, line from Ridgid is now their brushless. That's it. Isn't that simple? Brushless. Don't you like that? No crazy names. Now, before we go any further, spoiler alert, we visited with Ridgid executives. And flat out, I told them, I don't like your tools. I'm not a big fan of your power tools. There's so many questions going on, and I don't even know about the performance. If you wanted to see that video before watching this video, which watch this video and then watch that video after, go to this video here. There'll be a link right up there, okay? Now that we have an understanding of the top tier, I will let you know that Ridgid's been releasing new generations of their new tools, okay? So this is their subcompact line of drill and driver. Here's the deal. They're progressing so quickly at this point that they have a second generation of compact drill and driver already. I was like, dang, really? I'll tell you the truth here, this kind of didn't make any sense to me. These are unbelievably compact at the head. You can see it, especially the impact driver. These things are powerful. They're not bad tools, right? But the one thing that never made sense to me was, look at the size of this base plate for the battery. I said, Ridgid, can you do something about that? You know what they said to me? Hey, Vince, here it is, Gen 2. We're gonna get it unboxed and see if it really is more compact or if they're just full of smoke and mirrors. This is Ridgid's 18-volt subcompact brushless two-tool combo kit. Say that 10 times real fast. It includes a 1/2-inch drill driver. Ridgid claims it delivers 500 inch-pounds of torque and 15% more compact. You can see here on the box, there's a little one, which would be the first asterisk. If we come down below here, you'll see compared to R86114 18-volt brushless 1/2-inch drill driver. While we're reading the asterisks, just so you know, that is not this drill driver. It also includes a 4-mode impact driver, has 3 speeds and a self-tapping mode, and is 30% lighter in weight. But of course, there's a little 2 here, which would be our second asterisk. And if we come down below and read the fine prints, you'll see that it's compared to the R86002 18-volt impact driver, which is not this impact driver. Okay, I'm not saying that these aren't good and it's not worth a Gen 2 and all. I'm just saying, like, facts matter. The drill driver has a no-load speed of 0 to 450 RPM in speed 1 and 0 to 1750 RPM in speed 2. The impact driver delivers 1850 inch-pounds of maximum torque. In speed 1, it'll deliver 0 to 900 RPM. In speed 2, 0 to 2000 RPM. And speed 3, it delivers 0 to 2900 RPM. Self-tapping mode will deliver 2150 RPM, and IPMs are all the way up to 4200. Well, you know, more cardboards. Kit comes with 2 2-amp-hour batteries. They are not max output batteries. If you want to know what a max output battery is, you go to that video right there. Ridgid includes a wall wart style charger. We got some belt clips. We're not going to need that for this demonstration. More cardboard. All right, first out of the bag. This is Ridgid's new subcompact impact driver. Feels pretty good in my hand. We're on full drill mode, right? We're on speed 2. Very soft start, watch this. Like, I'm gonna show you full push. You see that delay? Another thing that's nice, being that these are compact tools, the fan here, it's moving a lot of hairs, and that means that it's moving a lot of airs. And if it's moving a lot of airs in this compact tool, it's going to keep it cool. Wow, damn. I should have been a rapper. I miss my calling. Here's the elephant in the room. You can only make the base so compact because of the size of the battery. It is what it is. That's a constant, okay? But what they did seem to do was take a whole bunch of height off the front here to make it more compact. Then they moved the handle forward and more upright as opposed to on such a tilt. Then what else they did was they cut off the back end here. So it made for a much more compact base plate. And I gotta tell you, that was one of my major questions. Like, yeah, this thing is unbelievably compact at the head, but look at this big honking battery. Definitely an improvement here. At the rear, it looks wider, but if you look through the center of the tool here, the new model appears to be thinner. Here's the thing, I would get a veneer caliper out, but a lot of you just hate that, so I'm not gonna do it. So you're right around 2¼ inches at the widest point on this tool. And you can see the new one. So it's an optical illusion. The new tool is indeed thinner. You can see old to new. The new tool is definitely shorter in height. It's definitely shorter in length. Width-wise, once again, it would appear that the old model is thinner. Okay, it's probably right around that 2. It is. Still right around that 2¼ mark for the widest point. If we go over to the new tool, you'll see. I mean, it's right in there. Matter of fact, it's overall thinner. You also have chuck forward of the battery. You did as well on the old model. There's less of a can. And that was a big thing a lot of you talked about with this Ridgid improvement for Gen 2, was that the tool has a more natural grip to it as opposed to this crazy cant in the handle. They've taken that crazy cant out of both of the tools. Here's my biggest complaint. Because of the additional gray in this tool, these look cooler. This looks like a whole bunch of orange here, and I'm gonna say the quiet part out loud. They look cheaper. Let's get started here. Boom, quick insert collet. I like that. And quick eject. There are 2 ball bearings for retention. They're at the very bottom of the collet. We're gonna start on speed 1. We just have some standard 1 5/8 drywall fasteners. Enough of that. Speed 2. Plenty of power, more controllable. I mean, these are drywall fasteners. They're not the sharpest fasteners to be setting, especially in full depth of wood. Feels pretty good. Let's go to speed 3. Let's see what it looks like. Very powerful. Matter of fact, that was so much fun, I had to do it again. Okay, I'm back. Okay, we're in tightening mode now. I'm gonna place the screw. I'm not gonna use a tremendous amount of force. I'm just gonna let the tool do the work. You can see my finger is fully depressed. Tool stopped on its own. And I feel that with speaking with the Very Cool gang, the people that love these rigid tools, especially these subcompacts, are definitely HVAC techs, people that assemble and build ductwork. Nice. Okay, so it works as intended. Let's just say you wanted to do something outside of the box, something you're never supposed to do with an impact driver. Drill a hole. Let's see how it does. We have a 1-inch Diablo Speed Demon. And it got it done. Next up, we got the drill driver. I've been looking forward to testing this for you. I know a lot of you have been wanting to see it. We don't have any crazy modes on this. We do have 2 speeds. We have a whole bunch of clutch settings. It looks like up to 23. All right, we're on speed 1. Enough of this shenanigans and horsing around. I'm having too much fun. Let's see how it does. Does great. Let's try it on speed dos, amigo. Plenty of power. Feels good. Let's throw something a little bit beefier at it. We got 3-inch drywall screws. I'm gonna start out on speed 1. It takes a tremendous amount of torque to actually drive 3 inches of drywall fastener into 3 inches of wood. It did it, it did it. Speed 2, it did it. Let's test some of these clutch features, okay? You're at full drill mode. That means there's no clutch engaged. You can see we could back it down to wherever necessary. Let's start it at the lowest. Let's start it at speed 1. Sometimes tools have a clutch and really they don't do much. They don't do much in the way of giving you adjustability. Here's speed 1. So that got us halfway in. I mean, the clutch sounds horrendous, but it's working. It's supposed to sound like that. If we click it up to speed 2, we could just stay here. 3. So at speed 3, we're pretty much getting full penetration of this 1 5/8 drywall fastener into our 2x4s on speed 2. We're slightly proud. So there, in my opinion, is great adjustability with this clutch. If you were to bump up the fastener size and adjust your clutch, you'd probably be able to fine tune it in there. Good on you for that, Ridgid. I don't like you for much anything else, but I think you did pretty good with that clutch. What else do we drill with a drill driver? We're gonna put it on speed 1. Just wanna make sure my battery's fully charged, and you can see that it is. Nice amount of torque for a subcompact drill. I won't deny it. Let's put it on speed 2. I will tell you, if this can spin this bit through this wood in speed 2, I'd be pleasantly surprised. And you can see we're timed out. Now I'm gonna back it out. I'm not gonna push. I'm just gonna place my hand up here, see if we could make it through. And we can. And look, here's the deal. These are not intended to be the most powerful tools. These are our subcompact option for professionals on the job site. Ridgid says that their target market is ResCon, which is, I'm not good with acronyms either, residential construction. And if you wanted to see more Ridgid content where I tell their executives that I don't like their tools, straight to the face, you can watch this next video.